Hello folks, my name is Leo and welcome to my nerd. So today I will talk about the anime called Kaiju number 8, the second season I will talk about here. But before I do, I will give a synopsis here and give my opinion. This is a review of this anime, okay? But before I do that, first time here in this channel and you like this kind of content about movies, series, anime, pop culture in general here, leave a like here and subscribe, okay? And share this video with your friends and ask them to subscribe here because my goal is to get 500 subscribers, okay? So we are 200 now, so I want 500 subscribers, okay? And don't forget, put your like here and subscribe, okay? So let's talk about Kaiju number 8. This is the second season of this anime, okay? Let's recap the first season, okay? So what is Kaiju number 8? So we have a group of people, all right? So this group of soldiers, let's put it this way, they hunt demons, right? They hunt monsters, right? And each person each soldier, they have ability, right? So some of them they use weapons, some of them use strong muscles, right? Uh, some of them use I don't know, different abilities, and that's what I mean here. Okay, so for example, and they focus on here about this guy here. His name is Kafka Hibino. Okay, or Kafka Kibino, right? So he is one of the soldiers there. So and this guy, he always dreamed of being a soldier, right? So because when he was because and when he was a kid, right, and also that person here, they both together, they studied together in the same school, right? And they have the same dreams that to be a soldier. So to because since when they were kids there, they want to finish this invasion of monsters, right? So or aliens, right? So that's why they want to be a soldier, right? So they want to be, but before that, so you need to be trained in that, right? And also you need to be trained to kill all these monsters, right? The monsters are mentioned here, so and they have some monsters in the first season there, so they are so easy to do, right? And they in this second season here they continues, right, that this journey, right, that to defeat all the monsters, right, all the kaijus, right, because kaiju in Japanese that means in monsters, right, Hapka Hibino, he has this power, so he becomes this kaiju here. But the kaiju of the good people, not the evil people, right? That is a really interesting one, right? And in this season here, they need to defeat those monsters here. Okay, all of them. Okay, so here you have the heroes and here the monsters, right? And the main monsters here, the first season they didn't have the main monster here, right? So the main monster here in this season is this guy here. They call him a Kaiju number 9. Okay, he is one of the powerful monsters here. Okay, one of the powerful monster here, and they need to find him and finish all this, right? So what I like here about this, yeah. So I mean, when I say the soldiers, is all the soldiers here. Okay, all those soldiers here. So what I think about this anime? I this and by the way, is one of my favorite anime here, right? Uh, and the thing is. He is really interested to watch this anime because they talk about each character, right? So the first season they talk about more. They talk about more. This guy here, they talk about more this, right? But the second season, they have more time on screen, like put this way, about those soldiers here, right? Especially those here, okay? That. So, and they talk about and one thing is really interesting that that person here, I forgot to tell you here when I was explaining the story here. That person here, she is a daughter of this guy here, of that person here. He is the captain, right? So he is the general, right? So the general here, and he commands these soldiers, right? That and that girl here, blonde girl here, she is the daughter. Okay, that she is the daughter of the captain, right? That and she so all these teenagers like they were trained to be a soldier, right? So to finish all these monsters there, okay. And what I like here about this anime here, uh, I like the way they explain each character, right? That and I like that. So for me, this movie here, this movie or this anime here, he's really interesting story, right? There's a interesting story here. How they get these ability, right? That and they explain each character, right? So and sometimes it's so funny, right? So there's not they don't take serious all the time, okay? That but sometimes they have a funny parts, right? So that uh, and I like that, right? So when you mix these, you take serious, but mix a little bit the funny parts, right? So make some jokes, right? That I like that. Okay, is that so? And this season here is the same tone of the first season. I cannot say which one is better, the first season or the second season. Okay, so I don't know how to compare the two seasons here, but you can do it here below in the comments. So which ones you think is much better, right? So the first season or the second season? For me, is all the same things here. Okay, so they keep the same tone, right? That so the story, and for me is really interested that. So the monsters here, I really like these Kaiju number 9. I really like this monster here. He's so powerful, right? I like these characters are so powerful, right? That so yeah, so you can see that, right? That so and Kaiju number 8, the set season is really good ones to watch here. I really recommend that you watch that. It looks like Jujutsu Kaisen, Demon Slayer, right? So we have a group of people who wants to finish the kaijus, right? That so right. So for me, it's really good ones to watch that. So there is no negative here, that negative stuffs here. So for me, I will my rate for this anime. I will give it 10. Okay, the out of 10, of course. It's one of my favorite anime, so I really recommend these ones to watch. Okay, so everything was okay here. Everything was great. The action scene is really good there. So I like the interaction between the characters from the soldiers, right? That I like their interaction here, right? That and the teamwork, right? So I like the teamwork here. Uh, yeah, so right? So you work as a team, right? That so. I like this, that. So, and each character has their moments, right? That. So, and here they didn't finish the story yet, but probably they will do. They will make the third season, right? But the last episode, these ones here, they are preparing for the third season. Okay, so because it's not only this guy here as a monster, as a kaiju, right? There are other kaijus here, okay? That so and they are preparing for the third season, right? That I don't know if it's gonna be the last one, so I don't know that, okay? But good ones to watch. I really recommend you watch these ones, okay? And but what about yours? That's what's my opinion. But what about your opinion here? Put here in the comments below. What's your opinion about this anime? Okay. And if you like this video here, leave a like here and subscribe here and share this video with your friends and ask them to subscribe here. My goal here is to get 500 subscribers. We are 200 now, so I want 500 subscribers. So this channel needs your help, so give me the support, okay? If you do it, I will appreciate that, right? Okay? And don't forget, okay? So show your friends this video. I make sure they will like these videos here, okay? And I see you on the next video. So see you. Okay.